Ladies and gentlemen, this could be the video where I rank up to infinity rank. I know I've said that both of the past two videos, and that's because in each of the previous two Road to Infinity rank episodes, we have played a game where if I had won that game, I would have ranked up to infinity. But here I am, still in S9. I am currently 0 for 2 in my rank up matches, and I don't know if you saw this lobby, but we find Joe, Infinite 2, who we found many times before. And we also find Zach, who is Infinite 3 now, apparently. Last time we found him, he was S9, so he's been on the grind, apparently. Love to see him rank up. But a win in this lobby would definitely be enough to rank up to infinity rank.
Nice.
Alright, first hole. I just want to put this one in close. We have pin on the right, which is kind of being guarded by the rough, and then strong wind left to right, so that's actually a good approach. 10 foot. Just, like I said, put it in close to get a safe birdie for the first hole of the game with tricky wind. You know, there's a time and a place to play aggressive and try to get the hole-in-ones, but I think if I get birdie here, it's fine. I don't think anyone's getting a hole-in-one.
Nice birdie.
And this is where I currently am in the S9 bar. Now, I'm actually not too close to infinity rank, but because the lobby was so high rated, I think, I'm like 99% sure that if we win this game, we will rank up to infinity. And like I said, 0-2 in my rank up matches, so we actually got to focus up here. And yeah, we got to clutch up when the lights are brightest. On to hole 3 here, second hole of the game. We go from 2 to 3. I mean, it had to be 3. Anytime you get hole 2 as the very first hole of an online game, the next hole will always be 3. So, no surprise there. Strong tailwind, okay.
What did he say?
Or, what am I, tailwind?
Nice shot.
More of a crosswind, but it's going to be a headwind here. And when I land on the fairway, I'm obviously just going to try to thread the needle of the trees up ahead. Land on the next fairway, and then, again, put myself in close for a free birdie putt.
Nice shot.
Now, Zachary actually just beat me. So, well, I wasn't recording. I just turned on the recording now. I'm pretty sure we found him twice before in videos, and I've beaten him twice. Except now, he's on a 1-game win streak, and I guess I would put me 1-game losing streak against him.
Nice shot.
So I wouldn't say the odds are stacked in my favor in the prospects of winning, but there's more to golf than just skill. And I think this is going to be a competitive game. Most of my matches with Joe are really competitive. And both my matches with Zach on that I found him while I was recording have gone to a closest to pin. So I'm expecting this to be a really competitive match. Like I said, put that one in close. Just get the birdie. To get eagle on hole 3 with like 29-mile-an-hour headwind, crosswind, it's a big ask. So pretty sure everybody's going to be getting birdie here. And we're still early on in the game. If I can, you know, just maintain like a tied position for first place, especially against higher ranked players, the longer this game goes on tied, I think the better that is for me. But here we go. The 3 amigos occupying the top 3 spots on the leaderboard. Into the semifinals we go. What's the RNG going to give us? Well, 5, okay. We go from 2 to 3 to 5. I guess we're getting the resort tour here today. And it actually looks like a bit of a tailwind, so let's look at the green, look at the wind. Oh wow, okay. Chance for an eagle here, for sure. Definitely a chance for an eagle. I don't want the wind to push me too far to the right and I end up in the rough, so... But if I go too much to the left, I will clip the tree and go OB. Very fine margins here when you're working with like left to right wind on... that's the tree I don't want to hit, so good clear there. And I think I'm safe here on the fairway, which is great. Because now I can drive straight onto the green. I mean, Albatross is on the table. It's like a big stretch, but I'm not going to go full power on the driver. I think that would put me too far to roll way up the green. Also, on the right there, you can kind of see that club. That's where Zachary is. That's exactly where I did not want to be, because he cannot get onto the green. Which means he's likely going to be settling for birdie because he's on the rough, whereas...
Nice shot.
I can get onto the green here. I mean, I can. But I would rather make the video super intense and suspenseful, you know? You know what I mean? So I will miss the green purposefully. Okay, no, this is actually really bad. There's also another eagle there. I tried to get cute with it. I tried to not go too far. And I ended up just shorting it. So now eagle's not even free anymore. I like putter. Ooh, Joe just chipped it though. Maybe... I was liking putter, but I saw Joe chip it. I wonder if I follow suit and just go chip? But if I miss this eagle, it's pretty much GG go next. Because if I fall 4 points down to Joe, unlikely that I make a comeback in the last 2 holes. It's possible, but very unlikely. So I really have to sink this eagle. I think I just go with my gut. My instinct was to go putter, and I think I gotta stick with putter here. Oh my gosh, clutch. Needed that. Literally needed that eagle. That was a great putt. Glad I trusted my instinct there. Like I said, I had the putter in hand at the beginning, saw Joe go the wedge, and then sort of changed my mind, but I stuck with the putter. And there it is. Tied for first now with Yosef on 34, and as you saw, Mr. Zach, who had a poor lie after his tee shot, couldn't get eagle there, so very good plays. One of the infinite players that I need to beat knocked off, but Joe. It's going to be hard to beat Joe. We have 6 here. I'll just go spoon right down the middle.
Nice shot.
I actually don't mind this pin position at all. Like, I think I can put it in close. I'll have to go 5-iron here. You will have to get, or I will, we will, whatever. Have to get enough power to clear, what am I even talking about? Enough height to clear the back tree, but not enough power to where you go past the green. I say this every time, but it's a tricky hole. It really is. And 5-iron enough here for sure.
Nice shot.
Don't know if eagle's on the table. Birdie for sure, but let me see. Ooh, damn, I'm half a square to the right. Okay.
Nice on.
Half a square to the right and a voice crack deep. It's not where we want to be. You know what I mean? But we'll tap this in for birdie. It was really good power, really good spin. If I had the aim right, obviously, I would have had a very nice chip and eagle. But we will take birdie on hole 6. Playing very well so far. Playing good enough. Ooh, and geez. Honestly, like me, Joe, and Zach all had pretty decent approaches there on hole 6. But here we go. We are moving on to the final hole. Tied with infinite 2-player. It's coming down to the wire. I mean, like I said, 99% sure that if I win this match, I will rank up to infinity. Ooh, and we get 17. Oh my, okay. This just got really intense. Like, birdies, pars, this hole is all over the place. One of us could easily steal the win here on the last hole.
Final round.
I could go out and grab infinity, or I could fail for a 3rd video in a row. Let's see what we can do here. I don't... bit of a headwind.
Nice shot.
So with the bit of a headwind, I just went full power on the driver there. And it wasn't enough to make it onto the green. I think this is actually the only par 3 in the game where in certain conditions you can't make it onto the green. That's fine. I think me and Joe, well obviously if you can't make it onto the green, you can't. So me and Joe both chipping. I mean, putting's tempting, especially after hole 5, but it's probably... No, okay, that was Joe who just put it, and I'm not gonna put it. I'm gonna chip, and I'm gonna win. Or not. That's fine. Is it fine? I mean, I'm going to a closest to pin against an infinite 2-player. If I win, I rank up to infinity. I mean, this is literally as close of a match as you can get. Tied after regulation, going to a closest to pin playoff for infinity rank. I've been on this grind for what feels like infinite amount of months. And it all comes down to this. My third shot, winning a game for infinity, closest to pin. This is intense. Hole 1. Strong crosswind. In the bunker. Okay, this is it. This is literally it. For infinity rank. Let's see here. Not gonna do backspin. 2 dots, probably around 2 dots on the wedge, no spin. The wind is gonna be the trickiest part.
Is this the dagger?
Holy, I'm inside Joe. That is a W, my friends. That is a W. Is this enough to finally hit infinity rank? GG's to Joe. GG's to Zach. What is that?
Finish.
Half a foot, a few inches, whatever that is. This gotta be enough. This actually gotta be enough. I took down 2 infinite players. Infinite 3, infinite 2. Here we go.
Maximum rank.
That is a beautiful sight. Finally, I hit infinity rank in Nintendo Switch Sports Golf. Make sure we add that one to the Switch archives. Folks, if you've been here since day 1, I know a lot of you have been watching since episode 1 of Road to Infinity Rank, hit the like button for me. We've finally done it. You've earned the most elite rank there is. You are truly one of the best of the best. Congratulations. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you. Going to a closest to pin for infinity rank, I wouldn't have it any other way. There it is. That is a beautiful sight. Folks, I've got bigger and better series coming your way very shortly. They will be more competitive, more entertaining, more sweaty and trier than this series. If you enjoy playing or watching Switch Sports Golf, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for being here on this infinite journey, and I will see everybody in the next video.